What's going on, legends? How you doing? It's Jamie here. Just want to give you guys a bit of an update as to a couple of things that have been happening. Just off on another little adventure. Gone to New Zealand for a couple of weeks. Catching up with some family, mummy and daddy, and a few other folks, and getting the lay of the land. Looking to move here next year, so I thought it'd be a good chance for us to revisit it. I haven't lived here for 20 years. I've actually never lived in Canterbury. I was from Otago down south there, Dunedin and Karatane and different parts of Otago as well when I was a young man. Not so much these days. But anyways, so yeah, a couple of things I was going to chat to you guys about. Number one is seeing a lot of stuff popping up, and this is nothing new, but it's just I've found it quite prevalent in recent times, which is a lot of folks out there pushing this idea of lots of passive income techniques. And I say that with inverted commas because passive income doesn't really exist online the way people think it does, at least anyway. And you can have degrees of passivity to your income at some point. And so just to clarify what I mean by that is, if you set up things like blogs or sometimes YouTube channels, things like that, there's a degree of passivity to that income. But true passive income doesn't really exist unless you've got a big wad of cash in the bank. And even then, if you think about it, what do you have to do every year? You have to deal with your taxes, right? You have to make sure your books are in order. You have to monitor things, make sure that the interest rates that you're getting are, suitable. There's still elements to it that involve a degree of focus at some point. Now, admittedly, very minimal, and you are buying time, which is the whole idea. But when it comes to the online stuff, most of it, when they say a passive income technique or newfound thing that you do, you got to be a little bit smarter about it, because it's bullshit. And here's why I know this. Because if someone is out there aggressively marketing day in, day fucking out, that's not passive, is it? Not passive at all. Make passive income. I'm going to market like crazy every day. Very much not passive if you ask me. So, this is basically just saying to you guys, don't buy into the hype. And this comes from personal experience. I'm not casting judgment on anyone here. If you're, found yourself with a passive income system or whatever, gone down that pathway many times, which is probably why I feel quite vocal about it as well, is because the reality is that one of the reasons why it took me 7.5 years to crack the code, so to speak, start getting, some success online, many factors went into that. But one of the reasons that I was, for lack of better terminology, failing so much, or as I started saying in recent times, faced a myriad of setbacks, is because I lacked focus. Because I bought into the hype that the many marketers that I looked up to were preaching, which was, hey, I've got this new system, it's amazing, you should buy it. Yeah, I know you've been working on this system recently, but I got the new system over here. This one's way better. And I was like, really? Way better? Okay, cool, let's do that instead. Now, every time I was doing that, it's like, if you imagine a clock dial, I'm at midday, I'm at 12 o'clock. Is that midday? I can never remember. 12, with both hands on the 12. Get what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, I go and buy this new thing, and it deviates my attention. So that would often mean I'd be doing a 90-degree turn or sometimes a full 180. Now, here's how I started making decisions when it comes to this stuff. And it's going to help you guys out as well. Is instead of looking at it and going, am I doing a 90-degree turn? I'm stopping dead in my tracks, or skidding dead in my tracks. What if I was doing a 5-minute turn, 10-minute turn even? That's fine, as long as I'm just going like that, as long as I'm heading towards the main thing. And I'll give you an example. So some of you guys know for the last sort of 4, 5, 6 years almost, I've been doing organic marketing. I've run ads on every conceivable platform as well, by the way. It's not like I'm new to ads, but most of my income has come from coaching and affiliate products and consultation. Nearly butchered that word, consultation. And through organic means, right? Meaning I don't pay for ads to attract my clientele, build a personal brand and stuff like that. And the thing with that is, jeez, too many push-ups this morning. Arms getting tired. So the thing with that is, the organic stuff is, it works, right? And all right, sorry, got distracted by something. So I was talking about organic marketing and paid ads. And so the real life example I was going to give is, if I was doing something that is like helping me grow my organic audience, for example, that's like a 5-minute turn, right? It's like not a deviation. This means I can absorb that absorb that information, absorb the income too, absorb the information, but it's in parallel to the direction that I'm heading, right? It's just a slight turn, just a little 5-minute adjustment. As opposed to, let's say, something that's like, I'll go from, building an organic audience to help folks, business owners do certain things. It might be, that's what I'm doing now, right? So it might be from that to, all of a sudden, massive deviation could be, hey, I'll help you set up an agency, right? Now that would be a 180. It would be completely opposite of where I'm heading and what I'm doing at the moment, which is not really what I want to do. So it's how I define those decisions. If it's in alignment with what I'm doing, bang, I'll do it, won't even hesitate. If it's not in alignment, then I will hesitate. I will think through it. So my strong encouragement to yourself is, don't buy into the hype, don't buy into the passive income stuff. Mentally strengthen yourself so that you can be aware of when these things pop up. And when they do, just think, is it going to help propel me forward, or is it a 5-minute turn, either side, or is it a full deviation away, 90 degrees, 180 degrees? And if you think about it in that turn, that context, what that also means is that instead of you stopping dead in your tracks, doing a full 180, where you lose all the progress you'd made towards your goal, you literally do, you'll lose it. And having to start over again, you've still got momentum in the direction of your goals. So, that's how I make decisions when it comes to courses, mentors, things that are in alignment with what I want to do. Now, second thing on this one is I have done a full 90-degree turn recently. Some of you may know that I've been in online coaching for a really long time, maybe 5-ish years, I guess, at this point. Found a lot of success sort of 4 years ago, 4 and a bit, and it's been my bread and butter ever since. But now things have changed a little bit. That's awesome. Oh, love this country. People are great. Anyways, lost my train of thought. That's funny. Some young lady ogling the runner in front of her. Good on her. Damn it, lost my train of thought. Give me a sec. So yeah, I have done a full 180 recently. And what that's meant is, oh, holy shit, you are cute. I've got to show you this. This is cute. Let's see if I can turn my camera around. Look at the little baby duckies. Hello, baby duckies. I believe these to be, with the white head, I'm pretty sure they're paradise ducks. Oh, look at them, fluffy little buns. You guys are cute. So cute. Just running away. Mum doesn't even care. She's like, no, I don't care. I need to eat my grass. You guys just jump in the pond, I'll catch you in a bit. You're on your own, you're adults now. Go on, leave without me, I don't care. Having a little snack over here. No, just kidding, she's looking after your babies. Good mama. Anyways, so sorry, it's okay, I'm not disturbing you. Yeah. Okay. How beautiful. Gotta love spring, hey? So I've done a 180 recent times, or a 90-degree turn at least anyway. And as some of you may know, I've done a lot of coaching and whatnot, affiliate sales, consulting, things like that. And my arms are getting really tired. I did too many push-ups this morning. It's worth it for the price of health and fitness, right? Anyways, so the 180 that I'm doing at the moment is, got to this point where I realize I'm not a motivator. I don't like having to motivate people. I always think that if people need accountability, they need someone to hold them accountable to try to hit their goals, then there's a motivational issue. There's a want factor missing there, and it's not something that someone else externally can solve, in my opinion. So I don't chase my students around. I don't, make sure that they're doing the work. That's on them. This is business. Welcome to adulthood, right? Like, it's what it takes. You're going to need to be self-motivated, and so because of that, I just don't motivate people. I'm not into it. I don't wake up and send SMSs to remind people. And I've thought about it many times. Thought maybe I should get into this. Maybe I should help folks out a little bit more. But I decided not to. And so where I'm going now is with my coaching, I'm looking to help more business owners that are in motion. They've got established businesses and they need refinement and to slim down their processes. Maybe they're looking to not have a team full of closers and setters out there, spamming DMs at everyone. Maybe they're looking to build a business where they leverage more attraction and close through a Google Doc or a notepad or a couple of DMs back and forth. And that's where my coaching is going to help. But the pivot that I made is, I've had a lot of experience doing email marketing, but haven't had so much experience building newsletters. And so for me, I got to this point where I'm I feel like I've achieved a lot in coaching. I feel like I've helped a lot of people out. It's got to be, I say 917 is kind of when I lost count, but including the various programs I've been part of. But it's probably more in excess of 1,000 people now, which is kind of cool. And it's wanted a new challenge, wanted a different style of business, which is kind of what I'm doing now, which is the whole newsletter stuff thing. And what that's meant is I'm a greenhorn. I know my way around an autoresponder, but the one that I've chosen to use is very counterintuitive, very backwards compared to what I've used before. So my idea to build this is it's taking a bit of a long time. It's a bit slow progress. And I've hired a mentor because I'm what do I want? Do I want to spend all this time, or do I just want to get the results? And time I can't get back, but money I can, right? So I'm bang, here's the cash, let's go. And it's helped out massively because I know that my pathway to profitability is going to be way quicker as a result of that. So lesson in all this, like I say, become mentally strong when it comes to the marketers. And I know that's a bit ironic because it's been my bread and butter for a very long time, but one of the things you've got to understand is that when you get to a certain level of the game, to have any level of success in marketing at all, you have to be pretty fucking good at it, right? You can't be a slouch and just rest on your laurels. You have to be really good at it. And so to give you an example, I work really hard because I love it, but I also spend a lot of time listening to Audible books on the topic, things from Dan Kennedy and even the Alex Hormozy ones, the Purple Bible, as it were. Sort of someone referenced that recently. Can't think who, I also give them credit, but other books as well on copywriting, things from Claude Hopkins, old school advertisers. And so the point that I raise with that is, I'm a student of the game. Try to get better, try to help more people out, try to better myself. So as a marketer, of course, I'm sorry about the wind. As a marketer, of course, that's what I'm aiming to do. So we're good at it. Marketers are really good at marketing. So you need to be good at marketing, but better still, and one of the reasons why how you can become a better marketer is by not falling for all the marketing tactics. When you see them playing out, I don't know what you're doing there, nice try. And every time you feel that thing, oh, really shit, I should buy this, it's good, just resist. Just resist. Just go, do I need it? Is it going to help me out? And again, coming back to my little analogy there, just look at the clock. Is this a 5-minute turn deviation, or is it in parallel? Even better, you know, or is it a 90-degree turn or a 180? And if it's a 180 or a 90, cool. I don't need this. Don't need this opportunity right now. And in doing so, you're going to become a better marketer because it's going to allow you to stay focused a lot longer, a lot better. So yeah, that's it. And the other part, like I say, is when the time is right, when you are wanting to pivot, you got to go all in, which is what I'm doing now. And it's been really hard emotionally to let go of a lot of the old stuff, and you know, I've just had to accept that things that I was doing before aren't serving me in the capacity that they once were. And it's time for a change. So that's it. Anyway, folks, I need to go pick up a rental car. You guys have an awesome day. Hope this has helped a couple of you guys out. Drop a comment, let me know your thoughts below. Alright guys, cheers.